everybody, back here again for a vlog a day. Today is Friday the 29th, and today was a lovely, beautiful day. Nice and sunny, a little warm, but didn't get hot. It was just stunning weather, absolutely beautiful, beautiful day. So, got up this morning way earlier than I wanted to. Got up with the dogs, they were making noise and whatnot and whatever. So I got them all out, got them all taken care of, got it done. Had a couple new dogs that were here that decided they wanted to, I don't know, they like to sleep in their crates. I opened the crate up and they hid it in there, and I'm like, hey, cool, that's where you want to be there. So it's a male, female, not a sibling mates. They're like 6 years apart, but they are very close together and very bonded. So they hung out. Got them outside, got them all taken care of, got the rest of the dogs taken care of. Ended up in the hot tub for a little bit. Got out of the hot tub and decided to go for a run while my wife was still here before she headed off to work. Mostly just because there's just a lot of dogs, and it's just easier to have her here and kind of keep an eye on, because a couple of them have separation anxiety and whatnot, so it's easier to get my run in while she's still home before she heads off to work. So leaves less stress on my mom, who sometimes can be overwhelmed by the dogs, and I just tell her just ignore them, like pretend you're not here, because that's exactly what I do if you were not here. And that's what you do, just ignore the dogs and they'll be fine. Go to your room, close the door, the dogs will take care of themselves. Like, I've got them set up, I know what they need, whatever. She can't listen to that, and she's always like, as soon as one dog gets up, like walks anywhere near like the door, anywhere near anybody, it's like, oh, dog's got that. No, the dog just wanders around the house sometimes. Sometimes you get up and you wander around the house too. Doesn't mean you need to go potty. Doesn't mean you need to go get something to eat. Doesn't mean you need to get, anything else. It just means the fact that you're wandering around the house, because that's what dogs do, and she cannot get over it. Like, I don't know how many times she'll bring my dog out. I'll be outside the patio. He just whined and cried at me. It's dark and it's cold. He wants to go outside. And I'll bring him in, and like 9 minutes later, she'll look there. He wants to go outside. I'm like, no, he doesn't. You think he does. And then he'll literally be out there for 3 minutes, and he'll be whining at the door again. I'm like, see, he wanted to come in. Stop letting him out. Like, that's not what he's doing. He's not whining at the door, whining. He got up and walked near the dining room, which where the door is, the back outside, and you freaked out and thought he wanted to go outside. That's not what it is. So, yeah, I'm like, just leave him in there. He's fine. So I went ahead, got that done. We got my run in. Felt weird running early. I don't mind it. It was still, the sun was just coming up, so I didn't have any flashy lights on, but it wasn't bright, didn't need sunglasses and all that kind of stuff yet. But it felt kind of weird because the rest of the day, because I don't really run mid afternoon. I usually run shortly right before dinner kind of thing, and that's not the case today. So all day I kept thinking, oh, I got to run still. I got to throw my mind off, throws my timing off, and a lot of that kind of situations and stuff and whatever. But I got it done, got it all taken care of. I went ahead and was able to basically take care of it all. I got everything else. Just, wow, really? You had to? There's giant spaces behind me. The stupid Cadillac SUV thing. Just like, goddamn, people are just dumb. Jump on the merge, like, the lane clearly is ending. I saw you jump out of line. There's like 5 car spaces behind me. And yet you had to race up into the shoulder, almost hit the car in front of me to cut me off, to go all the way to the far left lane and like tailgate the next row of cars for no damn good reason. So there's giant gaps behind me. There's at least 5 car lengths between me and the Jeep behind me, and the semi next to him and stuff all around the world. But nope, you had to be in front of my truck. Run the risk of, you're literally off on the shoulder in order to get to in between me and the SUV in front of me. So people are just stupid, absolutely amazingly stupid. So yeah, went ahead though, hung around with the dogs, played with them, got a bunch of stuff done there. Really nothing else to do with the house. It feels weird not having to go up and deal with the father-in-law's house, not having to pack up RC or the vinyl records and stuff, not having to pack up all the NASCARs, not doing that kind of stuff. It felt really super weird not having any stuff to do. It was strange. So yeah, went ahead and got a few things done around the house here and there, nothing real major. Got Karen's stuff put in the garage that I brought back down from her dad's house, got it all put away. I left in the truck for some overnight, I don't know why, I just did. But got that all put away and stuff, got it taken care of. Gave back 3 of the dogs. 2 went to one owner, 1 went to the other. They all went home, no problem at all. I did realize I left a couple food containers for Gracie in the fridge. And so I got to get a hold of them and let them know the fact that I did that. So that sucks, but it is what it is. They're fairly local, still swing by and pick them up sometime. And actually I'm watching the dog in real soon. I just, I'll give them back to them then if nothing else. So, but yeah, it happens. Went ahead, gave back their dogs. Had another customer said they wanted to pick up a dog a day early, which is not a big deal. It's just a pain in the butt of having to go through the way the app works and having to change the reservation dates and stuff and whatnot, the booked modifications. And I kind of do like the fact that I think Rover finally did change it. Rover used to allow the other client, which just recently the other client was able to change a booking which without even like needing me verified or nothing. Like, it was even after the stay was over. And I was like, how the hell is that possible? Like, that makes no sense. Like, so I can somebody watch, I can watch their dog for like a week. After it's done, it's all over and done with stuff. 2 days later, they can just get on the app and say, oh, I only watched the dog one day or didn't watch the dog at all, and Rover just refunded all their money. And I'm like, bullshit, I watched their dog. Like, I don't know what they're talking about here. That was their fault. They left. They came back early and da-da-da, whatever. So it's one of those things where I think they must have had it changed, or the new owners here on this one just said to hell with it and didn't want to mess with it and just turned it over to me. So I did get the time spent, got it all figured out, was able to get it changed. It basically, because they're so short already into the stay, there's a 50% all you get for refunds. So they're only getting back like half their day rate, which isn't a real big deal, but hey, it's better than getting nothing back, I guess. But it is what it is. So I got that done, got that taken care of, and they're picking the dog up a day early, which works out fine. I also had a couple more dogs get dropped off. I had I don't know, some kind of lab mix, something, kind of has like a bit of a terrier interface stuff. I don't know what he is. He's kind of mixed breed, has a brindle coat to him and stuff. And then I had a marble colored, gigantic Great Dane puppy. One of the, like the big giant boxy head ones. I'm not sure exactly what breed of Dane it is, but it is so damn dumb and so goofy and stuff. It's hilarious as hell. So, but yeah, I went to head outside with them after the owners left to drop them off. Everything went fine there. Went ahead and like he was scared to go out the door. Like, he was legitimately like, he didn't want to walk out the door because he was scared of the dogs outside. This is this giant, probably 165 pound Great Dane. He's at least 150. He's a massive dog. He's bigger than Bruce all around, and he's just thicker than Bruce. He's just so heavy. And he didn't want to go outside. He was like scared of the pup. So I got him outside. Everything's fine. They're all playing stuff, and everybody was having a good time. The pug was chasing him around. The pug was having a good time with him and stuff. The doodle who was playing with the wiener dog like crazy didn't want nothing to do with him. Like, growling and scared to death. The young doodle was scared to death of that Great Dane, like terrified of him. It was kind of odd, kind of strange. So, but they hung around. The day went fine from there. Everything went good. My lovely bride finally got home from work. My mother made spaghetti with meat sauce, and we had ourselves a nice little dinner, watched some NCIS, and then talked about the father-in-law's house, which had 2 showings already today. They had one offer almost $100,000 below asking. You're out your goddamn mind, this market. Like, you're lucky to buy anything below asking. And literally, you're the first person to walk to the house when it just got listed an hour ago, and you're coming in $100,000 below listing. We're asking $280,000. They came in at $193,000. And didn't even put an actual bid. It was just basically like a verbal contract. They're like, hey, what's this going to do? Because they're too lazy. They knew they're offering accepted. Who the hell's taking, $80,000, $90,000 off, $90,000 off a house that's been on the market for literally 38 minutes right now? I'm like, no, you got your damn. Like, do you think I'm on crack? Like, what the hell, people? Does this work for you? Especially this quick. Like, I can see if it's for sale by owner and you show up with a briefcase full of cash. But if you have a licensed real estate agent and you have somebody that's going to be able to tell you what the market is and know what's going on, like, how does anybody think they're going to get $90,000 off a house? Like, that's just dumb as shit. But you people out your damn mind. The house don't even need $90,000 worth of work. Like, the house does need some work, but I figure it needs about $50,000 worth of renovations is what it needs. $65,000 if you wanted to put a high-end finish on everything. You're coming in $100,000 below, and this house is already way below market price because we're selling it at a fixer-up price. You people out your damn mind. The next one came in at above asking. It's actually written down. It's an actual legitimate offer on paper and whatnot, and we basically are pretty excited about that. So 2 showings, 2 offers. One was bullshit and one was above asking, which is where we need to be. We want to be above asking. We'll be a lot above asking if possible, but who knows? It is what it is. So now we've got to see if the open house Saturday, Sunday, how it goes, and then we'll review all the offers and stuff on Monday and go from there. So anyway, that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.